Live from clickorlando.com and WKMG, we're getting results in your neighborhood now at noon.
Breaking at noon, a truce between Israel and Hamas extended for 2 days. More hostages and prisoners set to be freed any moment.
But first, a WWE Hall of Famer awaiting her fate in court, how much time she could spend behind bars. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Bridget Ellison.
And I'm Justin Mormuth. Tamara Sitch was arrested out of Daytona Beach in March of last year. She was accused of killing a 75-year-old man in a car crash while driving under the influence. Police say her blood alcohol content was 3 times the legal limit. Sitch pleaded no contest to the crash, but she's facing several charges.
And News 6's Molly Reed is live from the courthouse at noon, where Sitch is appearing in front of a judge. Molly.
Well, it's been a packed courtroom here in Volusia County this morning with friends and family from both sides of this case. Now, again, Sitch is facing up to 25 years in prison, and her defense team is trying to argue for a lower sentencing here today. Now, again, we've heard from 2 of the defense's witnesses so far this morning. This is expected to go on several more hours. We'll bring you those updates on Click Orlando and on air here at News 6. In Daytona Beach, Volusia County, I'm Molly Reed getting results, News 6.
Molly, thank you. And some more breaking news now, this time from the Middle East. Israel and Hamas agreeing to extend a truce, adding 2 more days to release additional hostages from Gaza. So far, 58 Israeli hostages and 117 Palestinian prisoners have been freed. Among them, the first American 4-year-old Abigail Eden. And today, the families of the latest group of hostages expected to be released by Hamas have been notified, according to the Israeli Prime Minister. Israel says for every 10 hostages freed, it'll extend the pause in fighting by a day. Dozens of aid trucks have also moved into the area, delivering food, water, baby formula, and blankets, helping thousands in need. Right now in the weather department across Central Florida, it is light sweater weather, you could say, and it's going to get cooler too. Here's a live look over downtown Orlando from the Light Orlando camera. A little bit of cloud cover out there and hazy skies.
Yeah, it's good to see the sun peeking out. Meteorologist Candace Campos joins us now. And yes, Candace, we will be dropping even more.
Ooh, like a rock over the next couple of days. Let's take a big picture here. Yes, that front that brought us all the rain yesterday was a warm front, all connected to this system that is finally clearing the Sunshine State and gradually getting our name back. We are finally starting to see a little more sunshine across the area. We're currently at 62 degrees right now. The breeze, though, is still picking up out of the northwest, about 10 miles per hour. And overall, it's not a very blustery day, but at times the winds will have that opportunity to peak at about 10 to 15 miles per hour out of the northwest, which will make it feel really nice and comfortable out there. Along with a nice breeze in place, look at these temperatures. Right now, we are still in the 60s, which is only a few degrees where we started this morning, and that's because we had a lot of cloud cover, so we started off a bit on the warmer side, and temperatures are really going to max out in the low 70s, and that is going to be feeling very warm compared to the next couple of days. We've pinpointing everything you need to know for the rest of the work week coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, we'll see you then. Thank you, Candace. Well, it is Cyber Monday, and experts say today could set records when it comes to online shopping. Clothes and electronics are set to drive a lot of those purchases with the big retailers, but several local businesses are looking to cash in as well. News 6's Ezzy Castro got a chance to see some of the deals locally and nationally. Right now, a final farewell for former First Lady Rosalynn Carter. Motorcades traveling to Atlanta, where Carter is set to lie in repose. And a little while ago, there was a wreath-laying ceremony at her alma mater, Georgia Southwestern State University. Carter died last Sunday, November 19th, just 2 days after entering hospice. She was 96. The public will get to pay their respects at the Jimmy Carter Presidential Library later tonight.
Getting results in building homes for the holidays, Habitat for Humanity Greater Orlando and Osceola County is partnering with a local construction company, ensuring some local families have a safe, stable home with an affordable mortgage. News 6's Mark Lehman has more on the latest home being built in just 2 weeks.
Thank you, Mark. And News 6 is teaming up with BFAR Contracting to bring some Christmas cheer to 5,000 children and 1,000 seniors for the Salvation Army's Angel Tree program. So far, more than 2,900 angels have been adopted. That means there are plenty of people still in need of help. And you can adopt the angels at a mall at Millennia or participating Chick-fil-A's. They're on the Christmas trees there. Each angel has the name and age of a child or senior and what they need and wants for the holidays. We have all the information for you at clickorlando.com. Now, volunteers will also be on hand tomorrow to take donations as part of Giving Tuesday. The phone lines will be open all day, starting at 5 a.m. Well, it's been a big week at the White House, and we're not talking about politics.
We're talking about decking the halls. A look inside the President and First Lady's home, making spirits bright. Plus, a warning to parents about their children's private information leaking on social media. The major lawsuit happening. Candace.
If you're looking for a way to spice up your recessed lights in your ceiling, boy, I got a hack for you. How about putting in something like this, a pendant lamp? And this one involves no electrical. I'm Eric Von Eck, and Getting Results at Home coming up.
You're watching News 6 at noon. Getting Results. We'll be right back.
Sponsored by the Florida Lottery, who encourages you to play responsibly. Check out exclusive News 6 Plus content. Watch News 6 weekdays at 3:30 for the News 6 Plus takeover. Their daughter needed a heart transplant, so to lift her spirits up, this family started a tradition of going all out for Christmas.
There's almost 100,000 lights on the house.
But the HOA told them to take it all down.
We had to take them down in 14 days.
So they called News 6, and we got results.
Ironic that now that the news channel is reaching out and now they want to listen to us.
News 6, getting results.
No, we just really appreciate you guys.
Really appreciate you guys.
Thank you very much.
You guys have been amazing.
Live with Bridget Ellison, Justin Warmoth, and weather with meteorologist Candace Campos. You're watching WKMG, getting results at noon.
Makes you want to get some projects done.
Oh, yeah.
So if you'd like to watch that again, we put the full repair on clickorlando.com. Look under Getting Results at Home. He also posted the step-by-step instructions and the materials and links so you can try yourself.
I need to get into that, though. No electrical needed? That's awesome. Well, Eric, like Eric said, we are looking for our next DIY project. So send us an email. Tell us what we can help you with at your home.
Now, Florida's produced its fair share of superstars. Coming up on News 6 Plus Takeover, breaking down the top 5 and talking one-on-one with one who used to call Brevard County home and still comes back to hang out quite often. Probably recognize him there. Make sure to watch at 3:30 and anytime on News 6 Plus.
Yeah, big fan of Park Avenue. That gentleman is. All right, here is a live look outside Launch Credit Union Port Cam at Port Canaveral. Got that sunshine finally peeking through the clouds. Always a great sight.
And 2 words we love to hear, Candace. Sweater weather.
Sweater weather. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, let's talk about those temperatures right now. We are seeing a mix of sun and clouds out there. Just like we talked about earlier this morning, we are seeing those skies starting to clear nicely right now. Current conditions at our Light Orlando camera there in downtown, 67 degrees right now. The breeze isn't as strong as it was earlier today, but still out of the west-northwest at about 7 miles per hour. I want to know how many people are going to be roasting some marshmallows in the next couple of days. Take a picture, let me know, I want to see it. And also, what's your caliber of how burnt the marshmallow is? That really depends on the person. Our big cold front, again, is now through the area. It is here. The cold air is rushing through. It takes a little time, though, to drop those temperatures. With that being said, your Tuesday highs are going to be staying in the 50s for a big portion of Central Florida. But it's Tuesday night into Wednesday that we're going to see temperatures from 30s to the 40s. And then for those who like it a little warmer, don't worry, we will be warming back to normal by the end of the week. Here's what the clouds array looks like. No clouds, no rain over the next couple of days. We are going to be staying pretty clear out there. Temperatures, though, are going to allow to drop quickly later on tonight. So here's the big regional view. You can see temperatures are still in the 40s in areas like Nashville, Little Rock, and Atlanta. And that cold air will continue to funnel down to Central Florida along our strong north-northwest breeze right now. But if you're heading out the door, running some errands, maybe doing some decorating, the holiday decorating, 63 will be your temperature in Ocala. We're at 64 in Palm Coast. We're still in the mid to upper 60s area-wide, which is still running between 2, even 10, 15 degrees cooler this afternoon than we were yesterday at this point in time. But your highs throughout the afternoon will continue to gradually warm up back into low 70s from basically Orlando southward. We'll still stay in the 60s, though, areas further north. Now let's check on your hour-by-hour forecast for your Monday.
Sponsored by Strata Air Conditioning and Heating. AC emergency? You ought to call Strata.
All right, so your highs for today still running a few degrees below average, low 70s, upper 60s, more sunshine, no rain to contend with. And look at your coldest morning. That's going to be late Tuesday night and into Wednesday morning. Now, again, tomorrow morning will be chilly, but we're talking the coldest. Where we will see those temperatures drop the furthest will be in areas like Ocala, 37 degrees potentially Wednesday morning, 40 in Leesburg, 45 in Orlando. By the way, if we do hit 45, it will be the coldest morning we've seen since late January. That's over 300 days. And as we get results here, the full 7-day forecast will be in the 60s through Tuesday and Wednesday, and then bouncing back above average by the end of the week.
All right, thanks, Candace. Well, we're dreaming of a white Christmas at the White House.
The magical decor ringing in the holiday season. First, though, a big lawsuit when it comes to children on social media. What could be happening without parents knowing?
Here's what's coming up, all new at 6.
I'm News 6 investigator Eric Sandoval, and your morning orange juice could be in danger, all because of a small insect that carries a really powerful disease.
We lost 80% of our production in the state of Florida since 2005. That's a disaster.
Researchers are working fast to save Florida's citrus groves, but time isn't on their side. What is the worst case scenario? What if something's not done about this? See how he answered that question as we uncover what his team is doing to save Florida's orange groves. See our investigation tonight at 6, right here on News 6.
The live News 6 Mount Dora camera is sponsored by the city of Mount Dora, someplace special.
The future of television has arrived. Next Gen TV is here. Immerse yourself in stunning video. Feel the power of movie theater quality sound and consistent volume across channels. Get the most out of live coverage with enhanced internet content. Next Gen TV, designed to be upgradable with the advancements of tomorrow. The future of television has arrived. Learn more at watchnextgentv.com.
Welcome back. A new lawsuit accusing Meta of collecting data from children's Instagram accounts. And attorneys from 33 states say the tech giant took more than 1 million reports of users under 13 on Instagram from 2019 to 23 and refused to shut down a majority of the accounts. The lawsuit states Meta collected the children's personal information without their parents' consent. Prosecutors want to prohibit Meta from the practices and are seeking thousands of dollars in civil penalties. Well, it's beginning to look a lot more like Christmas at the White House.
Coming up, just how many trees it takes to decorate the president's home.
Thank you so much.
We love our News 6 insiders. We appreciate that.
You become an insider and you win.
All right, so the holiday decorations are now up at the White House.
Yes, First Lady received the Christmas tree last Monday. Now, a week later, unveiling this year's holiday theme and decor called Magic, Wonder, and Joy of the Holidays. It captures the delight and imagination of childhood. And Dr. Biden says the goal is for visitors to embrace their inner child and delight for the season. Included in the decor, more than 142,000 holiday lights, garlands, wreaths, and 98 trees. Plus, gingerbread creations made with 30 pounds of chocolate and 50 pounds of royal icing.
Yeah, that's impressive. That is impressive.
That's
I'll
pretty.
take whoever decorated that. Come to my house next. I need all the help I can get. All right, join News 6 anchor Julie Broughton right after this newscast for Take 6. It airs at 12:35 on News 6 Plus streaming app or clickorlando.com.
And we'll be back at 4.
With break news on clickorlando.com, here's a live look from the downtown Mount Dora, courtesy of the city of Mount Dora.